Alright friends, there we go. How to break the game in less than 20 minutes. See, it looks fine right now, right? Right? No. Moving? Alright, how about shooting? Oh yeah. Peak performance gaming. Hey friends, I'm Joespresso and welcome back to 20 Minutes Till Dawn. Today I want to test out whether we can break the game with the new weapon, the magic bow. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to go in endless mode to do this, and we're going to hit play. So how we're going to do this is I've taken Abby, and I've taken Abby because of that ability, right? We can essentially just shoot a bunch of projectiles in a big circle around us, and essentially walk away from the keyboard if we desire to. We're going in endless mode because we're going to take Siege, I think 4 times. I don't think 3 is enough. I think we have to take it 4 times. And then we're going to stand in the middle of the screen and shoot out arrows for days. Now, my thought here is that the arrows that are on the ground are taking up some of the processing power in the same way that XP does. And if you have played the game for a huge amount of time, such that you've made it very late into the game, I'm sure you've noticed that if there's a huge amount of XP on the screen, that you will start to lag. And so, I'm wondering if these arrows count as entities in the same way that XP does, and if they do, can we utilize that, or can we make that essentially create our own memory leak in the game and crash it? And we're going to find out. So something I want to address here is why I'm planning to use Siege and not the electricity to achieve this. Because the electricity can essentially guarantee that I'm generating bullets. And the reason is the real objective is to never run out of bullets, not just to never run out while there are enemies on the screen. Enemies being on the screen is the harder part of that. So this is 20% chance to refill ammo when lightning strikes an enemy. So an enemy has to be in range to be hit by lightning in order for that to tick. For Siege, I don't need to do anything. No enemies need to be nearby, so it's a more consistent way to make sure I'm not running out of ammo. Now that being said, the lightning strike method is probably better for an actual game. Okay, we have a single Siege. And we defeated the boss. Excellent. Great timing. Alright, we are going to grab none of these. We might be able to get away with Tome of Power, but it's really not what we want. But we'll take it anyway. We need something to help us out a little bit. Alright, here's another Siege. That's 2. Frost Mage, which our 3rd Frost Mage is going to give us a 100% chance to freeze on hit. Stand your ground, projectiles +2, fire rate +25, move speed -25. We're not worried about that, so we'll be fine there. Alright, excellent. We're going to take split fire here again, so now we fire 2 shots backwards for every one we shoot forward. And we've got Bullet Storm, fire rate -35%. Alright, we're going to leave this one. We want more fire rate. We really can't afford to lose that much more fire rate. Alright. Dome of Rage is what we're going to take here. Oh, that feels much better already. So our actual damage numbers right now are absolutely pitiful, but that's okay. What we're looking for here in the near future is number 1, Frostbite. just going to make the amount of damage we deal irrelevant. Double how fast Abby fires. Perfect. Alright, so as you can see, we've already broken the game just a little bit. We have artifacts on our screen for all of our little arrows, which is a great sign for us, as that is exactly what we want to see, because the same thing happens to XP when there are too many pieces of XP on the screen and you move. So, good sign for us for our little experiment. We're gonna grab Fusillade, increase our projectile count, because again, now that we have Frostbite, our damage doesn't matter. Oh, excellent. We are already breaking the game. Alright, so we're gonna target that boss with our direct line from behind us. And just be careful, because we do not have 100% freeze yet. Alright, there we go. Tome of Power is fine, but damage is our fire rate, and we don't want that. Tome of Speed, Tome of Summoning. We're actually going to leave this here. There's nothing there we really want. Okay, so those of you who may not be familiar, all of these artifacts on my screen are due to too many objects being on the screen, and it seems like there's just a visual bug that goes on. And so they kind of get stuck in the foreground. Not a big deal. Already we're struggling with our frame rate when we move. This is what it looks like when you break your game. Oh no. Oh look, a boss. I have a feeling I'm not gonna survive this. So on top of the projectiles being stuck in your foreground, as what I thought was just a visual bug, it also seems that they do damage. I have to confirm this, hold on. Let me focus here. Boss right there. Alright, so I've stopped firing, and I'm approaching these on the left. Yeah. So as they run into the bullet line that I thought was just a visual bug, they're taking damage, like actually large amounts of damage. Interesting. So now all of these projectiles that I thought were just stuck in the foreground are actually just a circle of projectiles that are static and doing damage for me. That is fascinating. That explains much better why the game is lagging so badly. Double how fast I shoot. Yeah! That can only help my performance, right? An instance, I'm just watching this go by frame, and watching these enemies run through this wall of projectiles and dying. Alright friends, there we go. How to break the game in less than 20 minutes. See, it looks fine right now, right? Right? No. Moving? Alright, how about shooting? Oh yeah. Peak performance gaming. Alright, we did it. Alright friends, well I'm about to leave this here. If you liked the video, hit the like button and consider subscribing. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this incredible bug. And be sure to give your love to the developer. Finding bugs like these is very, very difficult. I have to push the game to its limits in order to try and reproduce this. And I'm very pleased with this incredible game. Thanks for watching. See you next time.
I grew up in a place where they told you what to chase, told you how to run the race. Every move was on the page, but I didn't like their way.